Today we're doing a classic pinup look, and this is a look I've been wanting to do for a while, and I also got a request from one of my girls on Facebook. So I figured, why not? This is the perfect time. Plus, it's a really great classic look for Valentine's Day. You can switch it up. You can do the red lips. You can do pink lips. You can do whatever you want. Okay, you're going to start by taking a flat shader brush, and you're just going to grab a bone or off-white color, and we're going to place that all over our lid. I've already placed a white base all over my lid. I just used NYX white base. You can use NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, a white cream base, and I put that all over from my lid all the way to underneath of my brow, just to give us a nice white base. Okay, after you get that color on your lid, you're just going to take that same color and you're going to place it right underneath of your brow, just in the highlight area. And once you have that, you're going to go in with your contour dome brush, and you're going to grab probably like a taupe color or a light brown color, depending on what your skin tone is. You want something that is maybe like 3 shades darker than your skin tone. And all you're going to do is you're going to take that and we're just going to keep that right in that crease and that brow area. For this look, we're not bringing it down. We're just keeping it right in this area. And you're going to bring that all the way down to the inside of your eye. And with a pinup look, you want to be careful that you don't bring the concentrated color up too high. It is very much in that crease and lower brow bone area. It doesn't go up too high. Alright, I'm going to go in with a slightly darker color. So you want to pick a color that's about a shade or 2 darker than the one you just put on, and we're going to layer that right on top. And again, it helps if you tilt your head back while you're looking in the mirror and getting it right in that crease. Lastly, I'm going to go in with our round contour brush, and I'm going to grab the darkest of all 3 colors, and basically it's just 1 or 2 steps up from the last color that you used. Again, custom tailor it to your skin tone, and we're going to keep this just right in that crease area. And you're just using the same motions back and forth. And go back in with our fluffy brush and just kind of soften that up a little bit. I'm going to take the last darkest color that we used, and I'm going to hit that right on my lash line, my lower lash line. And I'm just taking that again 2/3 of the way in. I'm going to go back in with that color that we used to wash out our lid and our highlight and put that right in our tear duct. And I'm going to go in with a concealer brush. I'm going to take that white base and I'm going to hit our waterline with that. I'm just going to brighten up our eye and open that up. Okay. Now we're going to go and we're going to go ahead and do our liner. The key to the pinup look is definitely the liner, and you want the line to follow the edge of that brow. So you're going to take that liner and you're just going to line it up there, and if it helps if you start here and you pull it down, and then that'll give you your shape, and from there we can build to the rest. Okay, with our liner, as you can see that I did in the other eye, it is a very distinct shape. It comes up, down, slightly thicker in the middle, and then it tapers down to be really small again. But the liner is definitely pivotal in this look. So I'm just using a generic liquid liner. If you're nervous about using liquid liner, try drawing it in with a pencil first, and then going over it with liquid liner. So again, I'm just taking my brush, I'm lining it up, I'm going to pull it straight down. And that gives me my first shape. So after I have that, I'm just going to pull my lid taut and drawing it in. And again, remember to have it fade smaller towards the inside of the eye. And build up that middle a little bit because we want that to be a little bit thicker. And we want it to come down and gradually get thinner again. Now, you don't have to go so thick on your line. If you prefer a smaller line, that's fine. The same rules apply of how to put it on and the ways to create your shape. But how thin or how thick your liner is completely and totally up to you. Alright, so I went ahead and I did my lashes and my eyes. That's what it looks like. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and do my lips. I'm using Obsessive Compulsive lip tar in Not Safe for Work. These lip tars are incredible. They're very pigmented. You need one dot and that's it. It'll do your entire face if you want. So definitely be careful. I'm just going to take some of that on a lip brush. Alright, here is our completed look. We've got our lashes, our wing liner, big bold lips. All I did to finish the look was I used Obsessive Compulsive lip tar in Not Safe for Work red. I used a berry color on my cheeks. There's not really contouring, it's just a flush of color. Did my lashes and mascara, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this look. Thank you again for the requests, and if there's any more requests or things you'd like to know, please don't hesitate to send me a comment or put something in my inbox. And if you liked it, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Take care.